Hey guys, it's Sarah J and I'm straight out of the paddock. Oh my gosh. Anyway, sorry I'm late for those of you that may or may not have been waiting for me, or those of you that will have missed me because you're in the East Coast. But we were float training a horse, and the one thing that I know about float training a horse is once you start, you just can't stop. All right, once you start that process and you're getting them on and off and on and off, and they're refusing to go on and they're jacking up and hey Sue and all that kind of stuff, once you start, you can't stop. But we were successful. We got this bugger on the float and we took him around the block and got him home and then got him back on the float again. And that was a win. So, hey Jillian, hey Shez, good to see you guys on here. So thanks for bearing with me. So tonight what I want to talk about is, it's actually something that my Auntie Maureen said. And what she said in one of her comments on a post of mine yesterday was that shopping is the key to weight loss. And I went, oh, I love that saying. Because shopping is the key, right? If you shop poorly, or if you don't shop at all, that's when you're going to eat crap, right? When you open the fridge and there's not a green veggie inside or not a piece of meat inside that you can eat, that's when you're going to go, oh, damn it, IGA's shut. We'll just get takeaway, or we'll just go to the pub for dinner, whatever it is. So shopping is the key to weight loss. And I know because I've pulled that trick on myself so many times. Hey Kim, good to see you, darling. So many times it's not funny. I've known all day there's no food in the house. And because we're in Western Australia and the sun is still up and it's, you know, it's up till just gone 8, we quite often get caught up with our day, and before we realise it, we look at the clock and it's 20 past 7. Oh, IGA's shut. Oh, fish and chips. You'll be right. It's a way of actually making allowances, right, for poor choices. So prep and making sure that you've got food in the house that you need. So no matter what you're doing, whatever your thing is, you've got to make sure you've got your supplies on hand. Otherwise, it's just an excuse to not do it. So making sure that you set time aside to go shopping. So I went shopping today. I made sure I had 3 or 4 days worth of what I need in my fridge. I got some broccolini, I got some spinach, I got some cabbage, all that kind of stuff. And I got my protein and it's all portioned up and it's ready to go, because then I'm not going to actually open the back door to failure. All right? I'm not going to set myself up to fail. Now, the other thing is that when you go shopping, don't go shopping hungry. All right, if you go shopping when you're hungry, guess what you do? You go, oh, I'll have one of those and I'll have one of those, and oh yeah, we'll just have some of them. And you start putting stuff in your trolley that you just don't need. Now, when you're following any kind of healthy living program, and mine is the best, by the way, just saying, but when you're following any kind of program, you can pretty much shop around the outside of the supermarket. And unless you need some personal items or anything like that, which even I don't do because I order them through my company as well. But if you need to, you can go down those aisles. But otherwise, you can actually shop around the outside of the supermarket and never go down an aisle. You might have to for your kids if you've got kids. I give you that, okay? So, hey Trudy, good to see you, darling. Hey Jen, good to see you on live. I'm glad I'm a little bit later, so you've caught me live. So, when you're shopping, all right, here's my secret. This is what I do, right? I walk around. We've got an IGA, so it's quite small. So they've got lots of those, you know, deposits of stuff everywhere you go that you've got to kind of skirt around. And we've got to make sure that we miss them to get our trolley down the aisle. But there's stuff everywhere, right? It's plonked everywhere. So this is how I shop. Right? I don't look. As soon as I come to a section or an area and, you know, yes, I need eggs, but I've got to walk past in our IGA, the cakes and the bread and everything are in aisles like sideways just before you get to the eggs, and the meat department goes round it, right? It's really weird. And I go like this and into the eggs. All right, I don't look, because if I don't look, it doesn't even come into my brain. All right, and when I'm following program and I'm being absolutely strong, hey Anne-Marie, hey Natalie, good to see you guys on here. I am I'd say I am strong beyond belief, right? I will just not even glance at it. And if I happen to glance at it, I glance away straight away. I just don't pay attention to it, right? Because I don't need it. I don't need to be buying it. So I don't need to be going, Tim Tams. Oh, look at the chips, right? I don't need to. Right? I've just got to stay bloody minded and focused on the outside of the supermarket and not worry about all that other stuff. So guys, when you go shopping, take a list. It'll help. It really will, especially if you're following a program, you know, get your menu plans and all the rest of it and take your list. Stay away from the inside aisles if you don't need to go down them and only buy what you need. Don't shop hungry. Do not shop hungry and do not pay attention. There is a reason why they put all those chocolate bars and shit at the beginning of the checkout. You know why, right? Because the kids see it. It's at their eye level. It's not up here at our eye level. It's down here at theirs because they're coming through checkout. Mummy's going to have to wait in queue and just like, Mum, I want a chocolate. Yeah, we also have to stand there and stare at it because we have to wait in queue too. So don't be tempted. The amount of times when I was being naughty that I would just grab a Snickers on my way through because I can eat a Snickers between here and home and nobody will know. I will know, my pants will know, but nobody else will know. All right, guys, you've got to stand there and just be completely oblivious. All of a sudden, you actually get to have a really good view of the ceiling of shops, right? You get to go, oh, there's cobwebs up there. Oh, there's a bird's nest. All right, we do live in the country. So, guys, plan, prep, and shop well, all right? Because shopping is the secret to your weight loss. All right, thank you so much. A shout out to Val Harris. I know she shared my live from 2 days ago, but she forgot to put her name down. I haven't had a chance to get on and check the shares from last night, so sorry if you shared. I will do that tomorrow night. I will shout you out tomorrow night. My husband's watching. Hey, Clinton, good to see you. I'll be off the phone. Do Not Disturb is on at the moment because I'm late doing my live, so he's clocked me. All right, guys, have an amazing day, and I will be back with you tomorrow, and hopefully at this time of night we will not be trying to float train a horse, and I'll be on time. All right, much love to you all. See ya.